I'm well aware of the reason why he married me. To get the support of my family, so he can ascend the throne. If he wants a new crown prince, he has to ask the Wang family if they would agree.
You're so domineering. You're such a tyrant. You're just like your brother, a bully and a tyrant.
Why do you object to Zilong becoming an emperor? He's better than the existing emperor, who's half crazy and half stupid. Is he still able to rule the state? You think he can still govern his subjects?
His Majesty was ruined by your precious Wang family. So don't say another word. I, Wen Zongshen, would rather die than betray His Majesty or work for you and your family.
Wang Zhongshen, now that you're so ungrateful, don't blame me for being cruel. Zilong is my only son. As long as my son can ascend the throne, even if it's to fight against you, I will never back down nor show mercy.
My lord, I have good news for you.
What good news?
The rear sentry sent a report. Duke Huan has sent provisions here in our camp to support us.
Duke Wan?
They said the order came from the Prime Minister. It makes sense. Duke Huan and the Prime Minister are related by marriage. It really pays to have rich and powerful allies.
When will the provisions arrive?
They said that it'll arrive in just a few days. My lord, tomorrow,
Tomorrow what?
now that we have provisions, we don't have to retreat, right?
Your Majesty, time for your medicine.
I don't want it.
Oh, but, Your Majesty, the Empress asked me to serve this to you. You need to take this. This will cure your illness, Your Majesty.
I feel sleepy today.
Your Majesty, please! Your Majesty, please, get up! Your Majesty, please! You have to
I
take this
don't
medicine,
want
Your
it.
Majesty! Take it, Your Majesty! Come on. Your Majesty, take this. Your illness will go away after you take this. Take it, come on!
What do you think you're doing?
Your Highness, I was tasked by Her Majesty the Empress to serve the medicine of the Emperor.
Did the Empress also tell you to force His Majesty like that?
I really have no choice, Your Highness.
Please get out.
But Your Highness, His Majesty hasn't taken it yet.
I said get out. Uncle, I've only been gone for a year.
I would have been dead already. I can keep it a secret to anyone. But not to you, Awu.
What on earth is going on?
Awu. There is something that I must tell you. What she and Susho and Du-Meng did in the past, I allowed it to happen.
It was you? It was you who wanted to kill me, Shao-Chi.
It's a struggle for power. Your father's the Prime Minister. Your husband's a general. They are both threats to the monarch, no matter who the Emperor is. He has no choice but to eliminate them.
Xian, Susho, and Du-Meng. Were the arrows that you, the Emperor, shot against Shao-Chi?
Awu, I'm the Emperor, but also your uncle. For what the Emperor had done, I didn't want to do it as your uncle. Please forgive me, Awu. Hurry, hide. Awu. Yes, all right.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Princess, what's wrong?
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. I can tell you're not.
What else can you tell?
I know I'm just a maid. I'm not supposed to ask. However, you've been depressed since getting out of Sichin Hall. What happened, Princess? I'm quite worried.
I have never imagined that. His Majesty. His Majesty could be very ill. I feel so upset.
Princess, don't worry too much. They have royal physicians. They'll surely cure His Majesty.
Greetings, Your Highness.
You...
Your Highness. I'm Shu Da-wan.
Eunuch Shu?
Yes.
But why are you... What happened?
Your Highness. This servant is innocent.
Please stand up. Tell me what has happened.
Your Highness, if you will talk to Her Majesty the Empress, then you will know everything.
Your Majesty! Oh, Your Majesty! Princess Yu Chang is here, and she doesn't look happy.
You mean Ao is here?
Greetings, Your Highness.
Auntie.
You may get up. Ao, you don't know how much I've missed you. You haven't visited me for such a long time.
I also miss you every day, Auntie.
Come.
He's got it down
Evil
there!
Empress!
Your Highness!
Die, evil Empress! Die! I will kill you! You don't deserve to live! Yeah! Let go! Stand aside, princess! Move! You're doing harm to our state! You must die! Your Majesty, I failed.
Auntie, it's all right. It's all right. Auntie, don't be afraid. Where are the physicians?
I'll call them right away.
Princess, Physician Shen is here.
Get him in.
Oh. Greetings, Your Highness, Princess Yu Chang.
How is Nanny Liao?
She's dead already.
Please have a look at Yusho.
All right. Your Highness, can you move away from the patient?
All right.
Styptic powder.
How is she, Physician Shen?
Hold on, Your Highness. Pardon me, Your Highness. The assassin was very cruel. She was cut very deeply close to her heart, and she has lost too much blood. I'm afraid her chances of survival is very small.
Physician Shen, try your best to save her.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I promise. I'll try my best to save her.
To save my life, you sacrificed your own. You were always loyal to me, Nanny Liao. But now you're gone. I'll probably die next.
Your Majesty, this is the spirit suppressant decoction that the royal physicians gave you.
Go away! Get away from me! Cowards, you coward slaves! You all ran away when I was in danger. You were all expecting me to die. I know you all hate me. Go away! Leave me alone!
Auntie, calm down. What's going on? Huh? It's all right. It's all over now. Don't worry, Auntie. I will stay with you.
Oh,
It's all right.
you two saved my life. Otherwise, I would have died today like Nanny Liao. All those people hate me. Oh, do you hate me too?
Auntie, don't think too much. Auntie, listen. When the Crown Prince ascends the throne, you'll certainly be the most exalted mother in this country. No one would dare harm you. The Crown Prince will protect you.
Oh, you're right. My only son is about to become the Emperor. I will watch him as he finally sits on the throne. And become a good emperor eulogized for many generations. However, he hates me. They all hate me. He would rather die than ask me for my help or help me. While His Majesty, my whole life he has betrayed me. He even wanted to depose me. He even wanted to depose my only son. I don't know what wrongs I've done. I've been protecting and caring for him all my life. I've endured a lot of things, but now, what more does he want from me? What else can I do?
Auntie,
Your Majesty,
what's wrong with the Empress?
Her Majesty has been acting like this. Neither physicians nor monks can cure her. It is said the ghost of noble consort Shi is haunting her.
That's nonsense. Just hurry up and get her medicine.
Yes.
Anyone who stopped Zilong from ascending the throne, that person must be killed. They shall be killed. They shall be killed.
Awu!
Father.
Hawu! Oh, don't be scared. Father's here. Don't be scared. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're safe. Please bless Mother, so she can recover soon. And let these unpleasant things all disappear. Fortunately, Her Majesty wasn't hurt at all. Just let her sleep and rest. Awu, I heard the assassin was Eunuch Shu, who served Father. Do you think he hates Mother because she banished him to Jishan office as a slave?
It's not that simple. Eunuch Shu has served in the palace for years. He's loyal to His Majesty. But what made him do that at the risk of his life?
That day, I happened to be at Shikan Hall. Eunuch Shu swapped and changed the medicine Father took every day, in secret. Because he served Father for many years, his punishment was just hard labor, but I never expected this. He is so malicious. Her Majesty is tender-hearted, but such eunuchs should have been killed immediately. Zhaoyang Hall is strongly guarded during regular days, so he wouldn't have any chance. He planned this long ago, because you had no idea what happened here. He made use of you to get into Zhaoyang Hall with the Empress. Dumping him to a common grave would still be mercy. Had I known, I would have torn his limbs apart. I'm serious.
Zilong, come and ascend the throne.
Mother! Mother. Here I am.
Auntie's mind is not clear. Ever since the incident, she has been talking nonsense.
Talking nonsense? What kind of nonsense? Anyone else heard it?
Only I was by her side. It was vague. I didn't hear it clearly.
For days, she's been working hard. She's a little delirious after being scared. It's not a problem.
I'm so grateful for you, Zhou. Otherwise, I couldn't see you anymore, Father.
You're right. What great luck. Greetings, Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Highness Prince Xilu.
Prime Minister.
Zitan, it's your turn now. Come here. Take a seat.
Father, I'm your son Zilu.
It's your turn now.
Prime Minister, Father's hysteria is getting more serious. And I'm too stupid to do anything else but play chess with him and to make him laugh.
Your Highness, what you're doing is so filial. His Majesty can definitely feel it.
Are you here because you have something to report to Father? I will leave you now.
It's all right. I'm only here to narrate something to His Majesty. Earlier at Zhaoyang Hall, someone tried to assassinate the Empress and Princess Yuchang.
How's the Empress and the Princess?
Thanks to His Majesty's grace, they're safe.
Who's the assassin? How dare he?
He is not a stranger. We all know him. He used to serve our Majesty. It's Xu Daoan.
Huh? Xu Daoan? Where is he, Prime Minister?
He was killed by spears, dumped in a grave outside the capital. Is it my turn or is it your turn now?
For a slave to try to kill his master. It's merciful to just kill him.
It's your turn now.
Your Majesty, it's time for your medicine.
Eunuch Jin, just leave it here. I'll serve it to Father later.
But... His Majesty's health is far more important. We can't miss this time.
It's your turn now. I'm about to win.
Father, let's stop for a while. You have to take your medicine.
Hey, Titan. You may make your move. It's your turn now. I need to go to the toilet. To the toilet.
Let me, Eunuch Jin. Careful, Father. Father, are you all right? Huh?
Oh.
Titan?
Oh. I heard some bad news, so I rushed here to see you.
Thank you for your concern, Your Highness.
Were you hurt? Let me see.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Lord Yuchang is not at home today. It's not convenient, and it's not proper to invite Your Highness in. Please forgive me.
Eunuch Jin, Your Highness? While I'm here, let me take care of father.
Oh, thank you so much, Your Highness.
It's all right. Father? I was so silly. I was being a jerk. But I did those things to wrestle against the Wang family.
If it were not for that reason, you think I'll forgive you? Stand up.
Thank you, Father.
Zhou has served me for more than 30 years. He was loyal to me. But he ended up miserable and dead. I will make sure the Wang family will pay for this.
Father, if you want to avenge his death, then you must endure it. When Wang Lin isn't around, I'll assist you secretly to get your power back and be emperor again.
Princess!
No need to do that.
Princess, why are you alone today? Where's Yushu? She never lets you be alone before.
Yushu was seriously injured because you saved me. I left her in the palace for treatment.
You were in danger in the palace, Your Highness? Are you all right?
I'm all right. But Yushu was seriously injured. The physician said she may not survive. If she... May the Lord bless you, Yushu. To be alive and safe.
Don't worry, Princess. Yushu always has a strong will. She will get over this.
You must be hungry, Your Highness. Go get the princess something to eat.
Yes.
Princess, a messenger came and said that Yushu is not doing well.
What?
Among my 3 sons, I never expected you. to be the bravest and the smartest.
Zilong and Sitan both had stayed with their mothers when they were little kids. But I didn't have a mother. So I can do nothing but...
It was all my fault, Zilo. I know very well about the state of my body. I know that I'm dying. I just don't want to spare any effort to defeat the Wang family. Unfortunately, the Shi family is ruined, and Wen Zhongshan is in prison. Now the royal court is under the control of Wang Lin. To make matters worse, he has a son-in-law who leads a very powerful army. It won't be long before our country will belong to the Wang family.
No. Father, you must never lose hope now. The enemy is an easy target while we're hiding in the dark. Listen, Father. If you write a secret edict to call on people to suppress the rebels, I will appoint someone to carry this edict to the southern regions and contact the royal army there. I'm sure thousands will respond. They will suppress the rebels and get you out of trouble. Take care, Father.
Thank you for your assistance, Your Highness. Your Majesty, it's time for your rest. Your Majesty, let me get you to bed. You may leave.
Titan.
I'm here, Father.
I'm tired, and I want to sleep. You may come here tomorrow.
Yes, Father. Good day, Father.
Oh, Your Highness. His Majesty assumes that your filial piety is from the third prince.
I just want to take care of Father. It doesn't matter.
Physician Shen, what happened to her?
Your Highness, your maid Yusho has a high fever, and now has abnormal rapid breathing. I'm afraid she might not be able to survive tonight. I decided to inform you about her situation right away, so whatever happens to her, you'll be mentally prepared.
I don't want to be prepared. I want her alive.
But... acupuncture. We can try acupuncture. It might save her life. But it's too drastic. And the pain that comes with it, she may not withstand it.
If we don't use that method, is there any other way to save her?
There's no other way.
Then do it.
All right. Your Highness, if in 2 days her fever doesn't go down or stop, then no one in this world, no one, can save your maid's life.
Brother, we were right. In Xian's case, the Wen family was also involved. Brother, we were right. In Xian's case, the Wen family was also involved. Now that we removed the Emperor's wings, I think it's time to strike.
I've already made arrangements for the bestowal ceremony.
Brother, we have been waiting for so long. Finally, we're going to do it. How is the Empress these days?
The women from our family have gone through a lot lately. She got sick, but she's well now. Yet she still cares for Wen Zhongshan.
Brother, it's already late. Why are you still here? Leave us for a moment. I need to talk to him in private.
As you wish.
Yes.
Brother, tell me why you're here.
There's been a lot of business in the court. I just freed myself from them. I also came to check on you.
I still have palpitations. I shouldn't have been too soft-hearted. I should have killed Shu Dawan.
I heard that you went to the dungeon a few days ago. May I know the reason of your visit?
It's about national affairs. Wang Zhongshan is the palace counselor. I know that he is respected in the court. If we could have his support, the crown prince is guaranteed to take over the throne.
Is that all?
What else do you think we need to talk about?
Nothing else, sister. Some things were long gone. It is best that you forget about the past. Especially now that Wen Zhongshan thinks that both of us are traitors and usurpers. He would want nothing else but for us to die. You may be good to him, but he may not be good to you. You and I have planned this for so long. Please do not lose your discretion.
Forgive me, but I beg to disagree. A just cause reaps abundant support. That's my intention. He's a nostalgic man.
That is what you were made to believe. What are you thinking? You were sending a wolf to keep the sheep from breeding evil. Why don't you ask yourself, is this really for the Crown Prince? Or is it for the both of you? Your relationship that you kept secret for a long time?
Prime Minister, how dare you say that?
Oh no. Your Majesty, calm down. That was just an advice. But if you do not want to accept it, I will say no more. I shall take my leave.
Brother. Forgive my impatience. I just want him to help our cause for Zilong, that's all. No other purpose. Give me some more time, and I will get Wen Zhongshan to cooperate.
All right. I just hope that he will follow you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Follow him. See where he's going.
Yes.
Counselor Wen, you really are a calm man. You're imprisoned, and yet you can sleep as if you were free. I envy you.
An honest person is not afraid of anything. I am not scared of ghosts and demons. Unlike some people I know, who has done several conscienceless things in the past. And by doing that, he made himself a shameful person. He can hardly sleep and worries too much.
You're still argumentative as you were in the court. You battle with your words. But unfortunately, you always lose in the end. You and I are a few steps away, but you're in prison, and your future is doomed.
Wanglin! Don't be so sure. You may be on top at the moment, but in the future, you will die as a dog.
What happened?
Your Majesty, as per your order, I followed the Prime Minister all the way. Instead of going back, he went straight to the dungeon.
Really? But why would he go to the dungeon? Is he by himself?
Him and 2 eunuchs.
You and I are friends and enemies, but the truth is, Counselor Wen, you are among the few people I admire the most. But for now, let's just enjoy some wine. Talk about anything, aside from national affairs. Agree?
That's poisoned. You simply want me to die. Why are you wasting your time telling lies? I, Wen Zhongshan, I am not afraid of death.
If you're not afraid of being beheaded, why are you afraid of poisoned wine? Listen to me. The Emperor is not in his elements. He is not as good as the last, and not as wise as we are. We now have foreign aggressors. Battles are happening all over. As the head of the Secretariat, would you rather bear the name of a royal minister and do nothing?
Wanglin, your wild ambitions are known to everybody. So stop acting innocent and making excuses for yourself.
Wen Zhongshan, I value talented men. That is why I'm talking to you with all sincerity. Otherwise, what makes you think I would pay you a visit? Please.
Wanglin, I, Wen Zhongshan, would rather die to make a deal with you. I will wait for you in hell. That is where you should be!
Don't! Brother, you made a promise with me, remember?
Promised you what? I was just enjoying the wine with Counselor Wen. Tell me, what are you scared of?
Nevertheless, you cannot kill him.
Oh. All right. Fine. You really are impressive. You are in prison. Yet you can still make my sister, the Empress herself, take care of you. She's crazy about you. Amazing.
Brother!
Too bad you didn't get to taste the wine. What a pity.
Princess, run, run, quickly.
Just when I thought that I was abandoned by my own family, Yusho cared for me compassionately. She reminded me that in this world, apart from imperial power and richness, intrigues and deception, there are still people outside your family that care about you, willing to protect and be loyal. I lost a lot, but I also gained a few. I will not give up on you, Yusho.
General,
Is he in?
he hasn't been sleeping much lately. After the patrol, he went inside, about less than 2 hours ago.
When he wakes up, tell him that Duke Juan's supplies have arrived. The messenger wants to see him.
Brother.
Huh?
Let him sleep longer.
He is our guest. He brought the supplies all the way here. I should meet him. Let's go.
He's here. My lord.
Greetings, Lord Yu Zhang. Under the orders of Duke Juan, I have escorted the supplies for you.
You have come such a long way just to deliver the supplies, and it is timely indeed. Tell Duke Juan, I, Shao-Chi, is grateful for his generosity.
Lord Yu Zhang, Duke Juan also has an important message. Can we talk in private?
All right. Therefore, Duke Juan is entrusted by the Prime Minister.
Exactly. Duke Juan will come here from the capital. His army is lined up and ready to go. They're just waiting for orders.
Does he have the edict?
My lord. Ever since His Majesty was reportedly poisoned, he has not recovered. It seems that the Emperor lost his mind. It's the Crown Prince that now reigns and the Prime Minister serves as regent. That is why that edict there came from both of them. It's a secret edict.
Princess. Princess. Princess.
You're awake, Yusho.
You're finally awake.
How do you feel?
If you did not wake up, Her Highness would have been exhausted. Her Highness stayed here for several nights to take care of you. As a maid myself, I've never seen such a master.
Princess, I don't deserve it.
Please don't say that. I decided, from this day forward, you are no longer my maid. I want you to be my little sister.
I dare not, Princess.
When you saved me that day, you were quite brave.
Your Highness, you haven't slept well. Better go back to the palace and take a rest.
I spoke with the Empress. You can stay here and recover. When you get better, I will take you home with me.
Princess, please rest as well. I will follow your orders.
My lord! My lord, Tang Jing wants to ask when we'll march the army.
Actually, my lord, he's the one asking.
Oh, shut up.
Impatient?
No, my lord. But now that we have supplies, our soldiers' morale is high, so what are we still waiting for?
Are you sure that we'll be victorious if we move now?
With you as commander, the Ningxuo army has never been defeated.
Where is one's reinforcement located right now?
They went through Hangmang Pass. That's quite close to us.
Hanmang Pass?
My lord, do we really have to wait for Duke Huan's reinforcement?
Yes, my lord. If we hesitate, Lord Janning's army may besiege us in advance. We'll be in big trouble.
Lord Janning is on the west. Hanmang Pass is on the east. We are in the middle. Duke Huan and I never met before. If in case he is not truly coming to help us, there is no other route for us to retreat.
But Duke Huan was sent by the Prime Minister to help us. And since he is your father-in-law, there's no reason for him to set you up.
That's right, my lord. Duke Huan's supplies have arrived. There's no doubt about that, my lord. If he really wants to set us up, why would he send supplies to us? My lord, if I may, since you were titled Lord Yu Zhang, you're not as assertive as before. In terms of battle, it's all about the creed.
My lord, I think we should...
Listen. March 25 miles forward. The Shaofeng Pass. Get ready to confront Lord Janning.
Yes!
Tang Jing. Report what's going on to His Majesty immediately. And deliver this letter to my wife.
Yes, my lord. I'll do as you wish.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing, my lord.
Let's go. Come on.
Duke Huan, Lord Yucheng has marched his army 25 miles towards the west, across Shaofeng Pass. They have finally decided to confront Lord Jenning's army. It seems that the war is about to break out.
It's obvious that Xiao Qi couldn't take it anymore. The more he moves, the closer he gets to drown in hell. The ones we sent to deliver the supplies, are they still with Xiao Qi's army?
Yes. They will serve as our moles, according to your plan.
That Lord Yu Zhang is nothing more than a man from the low class. He has nothing but bold courage. It won't be long now until I defeat him. and have him finally beheaded.
Your Highness, I've got it back. The second prince said the thing is inside it.
I'm here.
My dear, why are you here?
Why? You are my wife. Am I not allowed to be here?
What I meant was, you're always staying at the side yard. You rarely come here. I was just surprised to see you right now.
If I didn't know that, you don't love me at all. What you have just said would make me think that you're jealous.
Don't say that, my dear.
Hold on. Why? You won't even offer me to taste one little dessert?
Wait! I'm sorry, my dear. I've added sour apricots in that dessert. I know that you hate sour food.
You still remember that I hate that? Good for you. But sometimes, people change their tastes. Tastes good.
Tell me, why are you here? What can I do for you? Please, tell me.
Oh. Our birthday is approaching. We really don't have plans to celebrate. But now that Mother is living at Xi'an Temple, I want to take the opportunity to ease the relationship between Mother and Father. I came here today to inform you so you can prepare in advance.
I understand. I'll prepare a gift, especially for Awu.
That's good. Also, would you like to have dinner with me?
I'm not hungry.
What did you say? Not hungry?
Yes.
You're not hungry? Fine. Chuyan and Faisa are waiting for me outside. I won't stay here then.
See you, my dear.
That was close. So close.
Oh, hey, come on! Come here, it's way too early. The night is young. Join us. Come on, let's have fun. Hey. Come on.
What now? Are you crying? You are not happy? Then why did you agree to marry me?
For his sister's birthday. He remembers it clearly without a doubt. But how could he forget that it is your birthday tomorrow, Your Highness? He is nothing compared to the second prince.
Shut up! You talk too much. You were almost caught.
Please forgive me.
Finally, we're leaving the palace. I really feel that I don't belong to this place. Seriously. I was nearly dead as soon as I got in the palace. I dare not come here in the future.
This is a place where people lose their lives. I grew up in the palace. I did not realize that before.
That's true. Also, to be honest, the thought of Her Majesty the Empress living nearby, it makes me nervous. I really haven't slept well for days. Look at my eyes, Your Highness.
Farewell, Your Highness.
It's so lovely outside. I want to go out.
Silly girl. You still haven't recovered fully, yet you want to go out.
While I was lying in bed these days, everything was provided and well taken care of, but I was not comfortable at all.
All right. Once you have recovered, I'll take you out for a walk. Sister Wanmi? That is not our carriage.
What is it, Princess?
Stop! Pangwei,
Your Highness!
I want you to follow that carriage on the right. Find out where the people inside are going.
Yes, as you wish.
Princess, welcome back. Miss Yusho, how are you doing?
Quite all right. Thank you for your concern.
Just so you know, if it wasn't for the princess, you could have...
The truth is, if it were not for Yusho, I will not be here.
Yes.
Jing'er, you're here.
Greetings, Your Highness. I returned to the mansion and waited for you for days.
I'm glad you're back.
Here.
Zhou.
Come.
Princess, this is a letter from Lord Yuchang.
General Song, while I was away, how was everything here in the mansion?
Everything was fine, but we were all worried about you, Your Highness, and Yusho.
Lately, the palace is a dangerous place. Fortunately, I came back alive. Yusho survived as well. Please go visit her at your convenience. That would make her happy.
I will. I shall take my leave.
Jinner?
Hmm?
It's good that you're back. I'll leave the mansion affairs to you.
That is what I really intend to do.
I know that you suffered a lot out there.
I did not suffer. For your highness's sake, the third Prince Majitan treated me really well.
You may go now.
Yes.
Miss Yusho.
General Song.
Miss Yusho, you did what I should have done. Please accept my gratitude.
No, please don't. If you were present that day, the situation wouldn't be that bad.
If you haven't sacrificed yourself, and something bad happened to the princess, I would have to kill myself as an apology.
Don't take it too seriously.
Her Highness was worried about you. When she heard you were almost dying that night, she can't help but cry, and went to the palace immediately. As a noble princess, she stayed beside you to take care of you.
Her Highness has been nice to me, and I will never forget that.
Miss Yusho, have a good rest.
We wish you a happy birthday, Empress Wanmi. Long live our Empress, and many happy returns.
Zulu.
Mirror, give it to me. Leave us. Mirror, today is your birthday. In a few days, all these things will become true. This is my greatest gift, especially for your birthday. You will stand by my side, in a dignified manner. I promise you. No one in this world can tear us apart, my love.
But what if...
No, say no more. Listen. Be relieved. We will not fail. Just now, Duke Huan hypocritically allied with Wang Ling and Lord Yu Chang. Once the battle starts, he will give the Ningxuo army a surprise attack. Xiaoqi won't even realize that he will finally be defeated by the reinforcement! Alright, enough about that. We need to celebrate. Come.
General Song.
Jinger.
General Song.
Princess, what brings you here in the middle of the night?
Have you seen Pang Gui?
No, I have not.
Yesterday, while I was on my way back to the palace with Yusho, I saw a suspicious carriage. I asked Pang Gui to follow it, but he hasn't come back until now. Considering his capabilities, he should have been here to report already.
Don't worry, Princess. He's the chief of the secret guards. He's even better than me. He'll be fine.
But why has he not returned until now?
May I ask whom it was that you asked him to follow?
My sister-in-law, Huanmi. Truth is, she hasn't been close to my family. She has always been secretive. Yesterday, I saw her stepping out of a carriage that doesn't belong to our family. This matter may be far beyond our imagination.
You didn't find him? He stole my private letters to Duke Huan! You didn't find him? He stole my private letters to Duke Huan! Ah! Private letter! Private letter! Where is it? Private letter! Private letter! Ah! Where is it? Where the hell is it? Who did this? Tell me who!
Based on his clothing and martial moves, he should be...
Say it!
a guard of the Wang family.
Well, in that case, do not blame me for my cruelty.
Princess Shangyang.
Has he returned?
No, not yet. I've sent someone to track him down. Other secret guards are tracking him as well. No signs of Pangui were discovered.
Keep a close eye on Wanmi. There must be something to do with her.
Understood.
Today, I summoned all of you because of a memorandum. Now that I am ruling the country, I should be open for suggestions.
May I ask, Your Highness, which memorandum you refer to?
Many memoranda from all over the nation. My father has not been in power for a while, and I am very new to the court. Our country and people cannot be at peace without the Prime Minister. I request for the 9 bestowal ceremony for the Prime Minister as a great honor. So what do you think of this?
Father, you could be assured. Everyone in the hall is loyal to me. The Wang family thought they were reigning the world, but they don't know I have used your royal token and secretly deployed the shadow guards in ambush.
9 bestowal ceremony. Wang Lin, that man should really wake up from his pipe dreams.
Excuse me. I didn't understand. Does this mean in this fight, Duke Huan should listen to our lord? Or should our lord follow the orders of Duke Huan? It's a double-pronged attack. Our lord was once determined to station the force by Shaofeng Pass, but Duke Huan asked us to be stationed in Guiwu. What does he mean?
General Hu. Duke Huan means that Guiwu Valley has strategic importance. It's easy to guard and hard to attack. An ideal place for stationing troops.
Exactly.
Lord Jianing is a master tactician. For such a good place, why did he suddenly seize it?
Hey, we should station troops in Shaofeng Pass, my lord.
Go to Guiwu Valley.
But my lord...
Duke Huan is battle-hardened. He must have a reason for this. Let's take his advice. Before sunset tomorrow, the whole army must arrive in Guiwu Valley. Sir.
My lord.
Sir.
Duke Huan, General Ling and General Wang sent a message. Shao Qi's army have camped in the eastern mouth of Guiwu Valley.
Very good. They've entered a ring of encirclement, and they cannot leave the valley then. Send the information to Lord Jianing.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. Tell Generals Lin and Huang to figure out how strong Ningxuo army is.
Understood.
My lord, the troops are well settled.
You must be exhausted. Take a rest for now.
But my lord, I can't help but think that if Lord Jianing knows we're stationed in Guibo Valley, what will he do? He might attack us even before we settle down.
He doesn't need to attack us. Once they block the entrance of the valley, we're stuck.
My lord! My lord! Lord Janning's army is out there.
Huh? So many soldiers.
My lord, our sentries reported that Lord Jianing has closed all the passes around here, and we're fully surrounded.
But they're not attacking? Lord Jianing's a real master!
As soon as we were settled, they came. They were informed of our location.
They have planted spies here. Tell Duke Huan what the rebels are doing, and ask him to make the necessary preparations.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Xiao Qi thought the thick fog of Guiwu Valley could help to cover the military movements. This time, I will let that man lift a rock, only to drop it on its own feet. General, the Empress has something important to discuss with you. Please go to Zhaoyang Hall immediately. According to Her Grace, it's about the 9 bestowal ceremony for the Prime Minister.
All right. I'll be right there.
General.
All of you keep patrolling. You two, follow me.
Sir.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Father!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Father!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Father! Father!
Prime Minister. You have even forgotten the rights in front of His Majesty?
His Majesty is sick and muddled. He's unable to govern the country well. May I ask Your Highness, why did you bring His Majesty to the hall right now?
I heard that you were good at complaining first. So it is true. Everybody! My father is sitting here in good health. But the Prime Minister claimed he was sick. How shall he be punished for disobedience and insolence?
Prime Minister, I'm sound enough. Did I disappoint you?
His royal physicians have diagnosed the status of His Majesty's health.
Prime Minister, all His Majesty's physicians work for you. Or how could you have managed to keep on poisoning my father for such a long time?
You! Father! Zilu is right. If Shudawan didn't find out, I would have been poisoned by that man. He would have made me look like a fool.
His Majesty must be feeling sick again. Guards! Send His Majesty back to Xichen Hall for some rest.
Prime Minister, do you really think that I wouldn't make enough preparations before I confront you here in Taiji Hall?
I never expected you to make such a big scene.
There you are, Your Grace, just in time. Wang Lin committed high treason. He poisoned His Majesty many times. The Empress poisoned double consort Shi to death, and that cannot be extenuated. The time has now come to take them down!
And who dares to do so?
I just can't imagine, Prime Minister, that in this situation, you could still maintain some prestige. I really admire that. It's true. I really do.
Your Highness Prince Chilu. Do you honestly think that you can do anything you want with these guards in the hall? You can never get away.
Here, sir!
Uncle!
They killed Wang Shu!
Mother! Mother!
Your Majesty, Your Highness, Wang Shu was executed for rebellion. With the order of Your Majesty, we have taken over the Imperial armies and the guards of the capital.
Leave us.
Right away!
Take the Prime Minister, the Empress, and the useless Crown Prince to the Imperial prison. And the adherents of the Wang family are too many for the Imperial prison. Keep them under arrest in Taiji Hall.
We are innocent, Your Majesty!
I'm innocent of loyalty! My loyalty is yours, Your Majesty!
All of you stop! If anyone you dares to disturb Father again, he will be executed immediately. Mark my words.
Zilu,
What?
it's not time to celebrate yet. The winner takes it all. We all know that. But what you are really after, I know very well. Your father knows it too, deep in his muddled mind. Good. I will wait in prison, watching you and your father. Let us see how this story unfolds. Be ready.
Help me up.
Father.
How dare you! This is Lord Yuchang's mansion, and you brought soldiers here?
That shouldn't be a problem. Especially if we're here because of His Majesty's edicts. His Majesty summons Princess Consort Yu Zhang to the palace.
Where's the edict?
Who do you think you are? It's not for you to see. Get Princess Consort Yu Zhang now.
Without the edict, Princess Shangyang isn't going anywhere with you!
How dare you? Are you disobeying the Emperor? Guards! Get the princess!
Come if you dare!
Stop this!
brought half the palace guards just to invite me to the palace? If I do not go, do you plan on dismantling my mansion?
Greetings, Princess Xiangyang.
This is too much. On whose order?
The verbal edict from His Majesty, summoning you to the palace.
His Majesty? His Majesty is sick and muddled. How could he give such an order?
As for the reason, you may know upon arrival at the palace. Your father, brother, and other family members are there too. You should think of them, Princess. The order must be obeyed. If you don't go, dear Princess, I will have no choice but to order the guards to carry you to the palace.
How dare you? Before you can take her away, you will have to fight every last one of us!
Hold on. I will go with you.
Princess!
Very wise of you, Princess.
General Zhang.
Princess, you can't go with them. I beg you.
They are greater in number. Even if our soldiers fight fiercely, we cannot stop them. I don't want meaningless sacrifice.
Even if we all die, I will not allow them to take you away.
This is the Imperial Army. There must be an immense change in the court. More than that, all my family members are in the palace.
If Lord Yucheng knows about this,
he will understand. This is urgent.
Thanks to you this time.
But the Wang family is deeply rooted in the court. To uproot them out of the ground, we still need one thing.
You mean the tiger tally? Well, the truth is, it's not in the court right now.
What do you mean not in the court?
It's not here.
How can that be?
If it were in court, Wang Lin and the Empress would have found it already.
Then, Father, you will tell me. Where are you keeping the tiger tally? Father, without that symbol, how can we mobilize troops in the capital? Father! This is our last chance to strike them down.
To tell you honestly, it went missing with the Imperial Seal.
The Empress and the Crown Prince are in prison. Since you are the Crown Princess, you will also accompany them. Take her away!
Yes, sir!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Hey! Who's that?
It's Mr. Pang!
Take him in now! Report! Say it! General, Pang Gui is back. He's injured. He's outside.
Pang Gui! Pang Gui! Guard the gate! Summon the military surgeon!
Yes, sir. I got you. Come on.
Such a deep sword wound. He must have had a cruel battle. He suffered.
Tell the princess. Tell the princess.
Pang Gui. It's me, Song Wayan.
Tell the princess. The second prince is plotting a treason. Also, the one is with him.
But didn't Duke Wan go to support the Lord under the order of the Prime Minister?
That is their conspiracy. I found a letter with Dokuwan in the second princess secret chamber. They also colluded with Lord Channing to kill Lord Yu Chan.
This is bad. We are done for. Just wait for the military surgeon.
Jinner.
Is the third prince in there?
Yes. Huh? Jinner! Jinner!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Jinner!
Something happened in the palace!
Jinger, what happened?
Mansions of Lord Yu Chang and the Prime Minister were besieged.
What did you say?
Princess Shangyang was also taken to the palace.
Oh, was taken to the palace? How come?
The Prime Minister will protect her. You should leave now and hide.
I was in danger now. And you're asking me to leave?
Your Highness! I know I'm not good enough for you, but all I want is to keep you safe from harm. Please leave quickly, or else it'll be too late.
I have missed her once. I will not miss her again. Prepare the carriage!
Yes, sir.
Your Highness, please!
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Princess, please get off.
It's heavily guarded. Something's wrong. Stick to our plan.
Let's go.
This is a forbidden area. Stop here, General.
What's the disturbance deep into the night? We'll go inside to have a look. I'm talking to you now. What, are you deaf?
Generals, we take orders from the Lord. I can't tell you any military intel, or I'll be severely punished.
That is your own rule, soldier. Don't forget, now here in Guiwu Valley, there is also Duke One's troop.
Right.
Without our provisions for you, you would be starving right at this moment. So what? You want to cut our ties? In my opinion, your lord doesn't take us as an ally at all.
Yes!
You guard against us, making many places off limits to us. Tonight, I will go inside and see what you're up to. No one can stop me. Out of my way!
Sir, no!
Where is your lord Yu Chang? Let him explain this to me!
Be quick!
General!
My lord.
My lord. Drinking wine during war, violating military disciplines, breaking into a prohibited area, and challenging a compatriot. According to the military laws of our land, you should be executed, so I'll kill you now!
Forgive
me, my lord! I don't know your military disciplines. I got drunk and I lost myself. Please forgive me, my lord!
Show some
mercy, please!
You are subordinates of Duke One. You won't be executed, but will be punished by cane flogging. Guards, take them away.
Yes, sir.
Please, my lord,
Please show mercy, my lord! Show some mercy, please!
I won't do it again!
We won't do it again!
We won't do it again, my lord!
We're so sorry!
My lord, they are subordinates of Duke Wan. If we punish them heavily, won't Duke Wan take it against us?
I want to know what he will do once he knew this. How is the progress?
It will be done by tomorrow night.
Good.
Why are we building a large chariot?
You will know soon, Guangli.
Prime Minister, who would have thought that we will meet each other again in prison? Prime Minister. Long time no see. Cheers! Cheers!
Give me some water. Be quiet. I said I want water!
Stop crying. You do nothing but cry.
Mother, let Wanru be. I actually want to cry too. Mother, why did we end up like this? Huh? Mother, was Tsilu saying the truth? That you and Uncle poisoned Father?
Shut up. For whom did we do this? If you were just good enough, we wouldn't end up like this.
Mother.
Servant! Servant! I want to see Tsilu. I want to see His Majesty! Servant!
Why do you take me here? Where's His Majesty?
Everything is arranged by our venerable second prince. His Highness asked us to entertain Princess Xiangyang in this lovely hall, the Fengqi Palace.
Tsilu?
For your information, Princess, His Highness will soon reign the whole world, not only our realm.
How dare you? Lead me to His Majesty.
Oh dear. What, without father? You will not recognize my authority?
What have you done?
I have done what I should do, but he assured everything goes well.
Where is His Majesty?
My father is fine. He is taking a rest in Shikan Hall, like he usually does.
You want to usurp the throne?
Awu, my dear, I simply extinguished the rebellion that your father Wang Lin started.
My father plotted rebellion?
His ambition is known to all, and even you. Aren't you also his pawn in the fight for power in our land?
Where is my father?
They have been sent to the Imperial Prison, where they are taken care of.
You said they. Who else?
The Empress Zilong. And your whole family. The Shi family, as well as the noble class. Everyone who wanted to stop me is now in prison.
Zilu, I don't know you anymore.
You don't know me? Who has truly known me before all this?
You think when you control the capital and the palace, you can get everything? You're wrong. After Lord Yuchang defeated Lord Jianing, he will stop you from your delusions.
Shao Qi? Great. If the day comes, I'm really curious about something. Oh dear. We all know he's a heartless general in the battlefield, but when he sees his beloved woman hung before the gate town, tell me, Awu, will he choose to see you? His beloved woman to be killed? Or will he surrender to me?
If I'll ever be a burden to him, I would gladly kill myself. Then let you threaten him with me.
Stop! Who are you? Go.
Your Highness, as ordered, Wang Su and his wife have been taken here. Wang Su's in prison with the Prime Minister. We were informed that his wife is currently in the side hall.
You are doomed.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Please forgive me.
You're sorry? Wan Mei isn't Wang Su's wife. She's the district princess of the Huan family. Do you remember?
I won't forget that.
Very good. Send men to replace everything inside the Zhaoyang Hall and ask Miss Hu and me to live there from now on.
That's the hall of the Empress. Yes, Your Highness.
Your Highness, I was ordered to wait at the third princess's mansion, but he wasn't there. And nobody knows his whereabouts. He hasn't come back yet, and therefore, I wonder, Your Highness, if he has escaped.
Your Highness, the third prince, he came voluntarily.
Ah. I almost forgot that my third brother is an affectionate person.
Aoi is in the palace, so how could he be willing to escape? This is good actually, it saves me a lot of trouble.
Then, where shall we settle the third prince? Shall we put him in prison?
I have a good relationship with Citan. If he were not born in the royal family, I would really like this younger brother just a bit. However, his life can't be saved. But for the sake of old memories, I'm going to give the third prince a sort of a dying gift.
Your Highness, enjoy your porridge. Your Highness, I'm really scared. Do you think the second prince will have us all killed?
If he wants to kill us, it's no use being afraid.
Oh,
Titan,
did they hurt you?
why are you here?
Your Highness, this head over heels in love third prince put his neck in a noose just to be here with you. The second prince and I were moved by his gesture. Then to show you that his Highness is merciful, he'll let you and the third prince be in Fengqi Palace to
Duquan!
You fool! Report it to me tomorrow!
Duquan, General Lin and General Wang were almost beaten to death earlier. They're outside the tent now.
Beaten to death?
Oh, General Wang. General Lin.
Go to Duquan quickly.
All right.
Duquan, seek justice for what was done to us. We followed the plan. General Lin and I pretended to be drunk so we can figure out the Ningxu army's movement. But we didn't expect to meet Lord Yuzhang. Lord Yuzhang just ignored your authority. He ordered his men to flog us 100 times. Please take revenge in our stead, Duquan.
Does that mean you weren't able to figure out their plan?
We failed you, Duquan.
All right. Take these two generals back so they can recuperate. You're my men, so I will take revenge for you. All right, you may leave now.
We're leaving, Duquan.
Duquan, what do we do?
My lord, Lord Jianing's main troops are outside the valley. They can't last long.
In the Battle of Huichou, because of the princess, Lord Jianing suffered from the loss of standing still. This time, though he was taking the initiative, he still won't make a move. Why?
How should I know? What matters is we've never been defeated. We fight him head on, we're not afraid. Personally, if he doesn't make a move tomorrow, I'm willing to lead the troops to battle. What do you say, my lord? However, my lord, just forget it if you don't agree.
Ahu.
My lord?
Tell me. Among the brothers who joined the army with us, who's still alive?
My lord! Duquan sent us a message. He failed to discipline his men. To correct his mistake, General Lin and General Wang were beheaded in public.
He killed them?
Please, why are you doing this to us?
You have to listen to us.
We cannot do
Let
this.
us out of
We
here.
demand to see it.
This is not
I've never heard of it. This hasn't happened before. It never happened. Even the Emperor cannot detain all the palace officials in Taiji Hall all day and all night. Why are we treated like this? We're loyal to our country. Isn't it irritating to the general public? We want to see His Majesty!
We want to see His Majesty!
You're chief of imperial armies, but you beat and cursed us! You imprisoned us! How dare you! This is humiliation! Just kill all of us if you can. If not, let us out!
That's right,
You
let us
cannot
out!
detain us!
How dare you do
prisoners!
Here comes the second prince! Let us out!
Hello, everyone.
Your Highness, while we're detained here, right now, there's chaos in the capital. We heard Lord Jianing is approaching, and rebels are creating mayhem. If there's unrest in the capital, wouldn't it be...
Wouldn't it be what?
Wouldn't it be our nation's self-destruction?
That is
General
correct.
Han is right. We are all loyal
We
subjects!
are all court officials, not prisoners! And Taiji Hall is not a prison either!
That is right. Taiji Hall is not a prison. Why did you arrest us, Your Highness?
Because that is what I do! Huh? Guard!
Your Highness.
I order you to tie up these two. And hang them up. Hang them outside!
Yes, sir!
No!
No!
You can't do that!
No! Do this! Okay!
Pardon me, Your Highness. Both of them are important officials. When shall we put them down?
Put them down? Not until they die.
Come and look outside! Grand Mentor Chen and General Han are hanging on a pole! Oh my god! They work loyally for 3 emperors! 3 Cheng emperors! It's not fair at all! It's not fair!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
What's wrong? You can't even call me father?
Without the tiger tally, I don't have to pretend to be your filial son. And by the way, was there a time that you treated me as your own son?
You blame me, and I have nothing to say. Your mother was humble and passed away early. Unlike Long and Tan, they have a mother to protect them. I know you have suffered a lot, and I'm very sorry.
Sure enough. Even in the palace, father and sons will also act according to the law of the jungle. No, I am strong and powerful. Finally, you see me as your own beloved son. What a pity. It is too late. Your Majesty! Didn't you ask me earlier? Why I don't call you father anymore? Because I just found out the other day that I am not your son.
What did you say? Say it again!
Like you, Your Majesty, I'm also a member of the royal family. However, my father is not you. My father is your brother. It is Lord Channing.
You're lying! You're lying!
Oh, my destiny is so fair.
My lord, I was on the front line for several days. Shao-Chi's army still takes no action. What should we do about it? My lord, what do you mean?
Immediately, we will cut them off.
I understand.
I know you never thought of me as your son. Probably because I'm not your real son. At this moment, my biological father is thousands of miles away, leading troops to help me. But your real son, Machilong the Crown Prince, is not here. He's now a prisoner. Oh, you still have Zitan, the good son you want to support. He had all the chance in this world to escape, but he desperately came running back to this palace to seek his own death. Your Majesty, guess for whom he did it. What a shame. Everything you did was in vain. You can never be better than the adorable Wang Shen.
Don't kill them, Zilu. Though I am not your real father, at least I raised you and cared for you. When Lord Jianing failed to take the throne, I still considered him as family, so I didn't kill him. Even if you take the throne, you can confer them as lords in different towns.
Everything will depend on my mood when I decide.
Tell me, what do you want?
An edict to make me the emperor.
This whole world is already yours. What's the use of the edict?
Your Majesty, I need an imperial edict to make it right and proper.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I mean, Lady One.
Since you are so useless, why should I keep you then?
Zilu. It really is you. Are you all right? I was scared. I thought you'd never come back.
I'm all right. Calm down now. Stop crying. I'm right in front of you. You've nothing to worry about.
But what if...
No more what ifs. Whatever I've promised you, I'll definitely make it happen.
Duke Quan beheaded his generals for nothing. And then he sent us Wang's head. Was it really an apology? Though he usually smiles, he seems to hide a dagger in his smile. Camping with him makes my spine sweat profusely. I've been wondering, though, why did your father-in-law send for him? For stakeout?
You fools! I'm sure you don't know it yet. You have been tricked by Lord Jianing! You have no way out! Come down and prepare to surrender. If not, then prepare to die in this valley!
You bastard! Come off if you dare! I will chop your body into 8 pieces!
You say Lord Yu Zhang's army is known to be invincible? Bleh!
Invincible? That is impossible. Come down here and prove it to us. You will win.
My lord, will we let them curse us like that? Our soldiers can't stand it anymore.
My lord! We found it! Along the back mountain. We can reach the foot of the mountain through a cave. Although thousands of troops can't pass, it's enough for small teams to get through. I searched along with our men. There were no rebels there.
That's great. It's precisely the reason why I dared to retreat to Guiwu Valley.
My lord!
Let's get this started. What are you waiting for?
Come down here, surrender! Cowards! Surrender or die!
What?
Get
You're
down
all
here!
weaklings. Go
I
down!
will show you what you can do.
Come down here!
Let's go to war, my lord.
Don't stand there!
If you won't surrender, you're all gonna die!
Stop talking! It's the end!
That's why we're out to kill all of you! Come down here!
Ashu.
Let me do it, Your Highness.
I'm getting really old.
Your Highness, we are getting old. But if you keep doing needlework day and night, in a few days, I'm afraid your eye disease will be even worse. Shall I go to the palace right now and ask the Imperial Physician to examine you?
Don't bother. Since we have to stay away, I won't use my position for favors. My brother is in poor health. If I make him worry about me, I would be more sinful.
If you ask me, you should close your eyes and rest, Your Highness. Let me do this. Let me embroider this for you.
This is Awu's first birthday after she got married. And I have to do this because I'm her mother. I need to do this for my daughter. This is my gift for her.
Your Highness, we haven't seen the princess for several days now.
Maybe she's busy with family stuff. But it's all right. If she's here, I can only accompany her for half a day. If I always stop and rest when her birthday comes, this embroidery work won't be finished. Ashu, make me a cup of tea, please.
Yes, Your Highness.
Anshu. Anshu.
You are General Song under Lord Zhang?
I am.
Is the princess here? A while ago, her mother just mentioned her. She hasn't come, so her mother misses her.
The Empress is unwell. Princess was asked to take care of her. But the princess is worried about her mother. So she ordered me to guard Xi'an Temple.
The princess has really grown up. However, Xi'an Temple is a royal temple. No one would dare to make trouble here. General Song, please go back. As long as the princess is safe, her mother will be all right too.
The princess gave me an order. I will not disobey it. Please, Anshu. Tell the eldest princess the capital and the palace is in chaos now. I posted more than 100 Ningxue soldiers to guard outside. If there's any trouble, they will first go and report to Lord Yu Chang's mansion. You can rest assured that we'll protect you from being harmed.
All right then. General Song, I'm going back in now.
I'll be leaving too.
Citan, my brother. How was your stay here? Did you have a warm night?
Look at what you've done. You've wasted your tricks on me.
What a pity. I really pity you, brother. After all you've done for her. Too bad. She doesn't love you now. She loves someone else.
Me and Ao's business is none of your business.
The most annoying and disgusting thing is your excessively proud and lofty appearance. Your mother and father loved you. Even if you're a good-for-nothing son, the Emperor would still defend you. Did you ever think you can always get what you want the right way? You know what I think? Your mother died tragically, and you lost your beloved woman. But you only have yourself to blame. The old man wants to see you.
How dare you disrespect our father?
Yes, he is your father. He's not my father. Let's go.
You overestimate me. I am just a woman. Why bother make such a big occasion?
No. You're not an ordinary woman. Even if you're alone, I still think it is worth doing this. Get in. The King of Hell is waiting for you. Ow, my sister, don't you want to get in?
At last, you're here. Come here. Come sit beside me. Do you still blame me?
Come on, Your Majesty. This is a very touching moment. But just to save it for later, she's here. I've kept my promise. This time, it's your turn to fulfill your promise. Somebody!
Leave us alone. After I talk to Awu and say what I have to say and want nothing more, I will give you what you want.
You're not going back on your word, are you?
Zilu, for the sake of the throne, you'll ignore the love between father and son?
Love between father and son? Ow, my sister. Ask your uncle, the Emperor. Who is my father? My real father.
I said leave us.
Your Highness, the officials in Taiji Hall are making a scene again.
Ow, my sister. I hope you really have a good chat with your uncle, the Emperor. Let us see what other tricks he can do. Keep an eye on them. Not even a fly must escape.
Yes, Your Highness. My lord! My lord.
Why do you seem excited?
The second prince made it.
Silu, he's really my own son. My brother Emperor. You've occupied the throne for decades. Now the tide has turned. It's time for my son to get this throne. Give an order to Duke Quan. Tell him to take action now. Day after tomorrow, I will get my final victory.
Yes, my lord.
Duke Quan.
This is actually easier said than done. What a vicious trick. How do we do it? You know Lord Yu Zhang is so scheming we can hardly find flaws in his military camp. If we give ourselves away, we will die miserably.
You're right. But Lord Jianning, set the schedule for 2 days. He'll work with us till the day after tomorrow. He also wants Lord Yuchang to suffer a big defeat. But Lord Yuchang seems to have taken a reassurance, so he did not dispatch any troops. What should we do now?
When he cares, he will lose control. I don't believe he won't take any action when he knows that his wife will eventually die in the capital. Let's see what he will do.
Awu, you haven't come to see me for so long. I know. You hate me in your heart. Awu, can't you find it in your heart to forgive me?
I'm not sure anymore. I'm not sure if the man in front of me is the Emperor or my uncle. I don't even know anymore. When you are the Emperor of this land, or when you are my uncle.
As the Emperor of this land, half of my life was filled with terror. So I painstakingly guarded the other half. No good came out of it. In the end, I have no one else with me. No one. I brought troubles to myself. How will you blame me and hate me? And I truly understand. I know you won't believe me when I say these words. But now, I owe no one in this palace. Except you. I'm not concerned about anything. Except our nation. Awu. I admit I was wrong. I will never be that cruel emperor again. I just want to be your uncle, who cares for you forever. My dearest Awu, I knew you would forgive me. In my heart, I knew you would.
Uncle?
My dear Awu.
Uncle? You made a wrong move, Uncle. Were you aware?
We haven't played for a long time. I can't believe you can now concede.
I won.
No, wait. I
Hey!
was careless. I was
No,
careless.
you can't change your
Let
move.
me put
I
this
won.
here.
Don't
I
break
was
your
just
promise.
careless. Come on.
Before we played, you promised me something. That if I win, there should be a reward. You can't go back on your word. You made a promise to your subject. Always also your subject. You're right. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've played this game. Everything has changed.
Is there anything you regret?
You lost, Uncle.
No. I never lost.
At this moment, a loss is a loss.
What if I tell you I can win this round?
You're not talking about this game, are you?
Awu. Now I trust no one, except for you.
My lord, General Tang. He's taking a nap inside. My lord, I'll tell him you're here.
Lord Zhang. Well, I didn't know you came here personally. I'm sorry, I didn't give you a proper welcome. Welcome, Lord Zhang. Come in.
After you.
Come in, please. Come in.
Do you feel better, Duke One?
It's a chronic disease, just a headache, possibly caused by my two foolish generals. I failed to restrain them. I'm sorry for troubling you, Lord Zhang. Please accept my apology.
Duke One, General Lin and General Wang were just drunk. I didn't expect you. Duke One, I don't want this problem to bring any grudge between your army and mine.
Don't worry about it, my lord. Ningxuo army has strict military disciplines. I didn't believe it until I saw it. I will never be a problem for you and your army. I know you showed mercy on them. However, I must remove some doubts that you made an exception for me, in case they gossip. That's why those two generals were executed, as a warning to others.
Great Duke One. I really admire that. But don't harm your health because of this. It's not worth it.
Don't worry. I can recover in a few days. The rebels are clamoring for containment outside the valley. So, Lord Zhang, what are you going to do?
There's no strategy yet. I can just dispatch no troops and make another plan.
But that is not a long-term solution. The odds are against us if this goes on like this. The soldiers' morale will surely sink lower.
So what's your opinion then, Duke One?
If you're asking for my opinion, why don't our two armies unite and break through together? I'm quite sure we'll take them by surprise.
All right. But no hurry. Better yet, let's just wait until you get better, Duke One. We have to go. Goodbye.
In this palace, there is a secret place, passed on from emperors to emperors verbally. I never thought I would use it in my lifetime, but I never expected this. Do you know where Empress Dowager Deshwan was buried? In this palace, there is a secret place, passed on from emperors to emperors verbally. I never thought I would use it in my lifetime, but I never expected this. Do you know where Empress Dowager Deshwan?
Your Highness.
Anything to report?
None, sir. They seem to be only playing chess so far.
Playing chess?
Yes.
What now, Awu? What say you?
Zilu,
Yes?
His Majesty may not be a real father. But for the sake of raising you for over 20 years, show him kindness.
All right. I'll do it as a favor. As long as your uncle take my advice, I shall keep my word. General.
Sir.
Escort the princess back to Fengchi Palace.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty, how did your talk with Princess Awu go? Was it fruitful? Present it, quickly now.
Yes. Your Majesty, please.
I'm quite tired now.
Your Majesty, do you take me for a fool? Answer me, do you? Huh?
I just feel tired.
Your Majesty, consider this. What do you hope to gain with this meaningless stupidity? Or do you actually think things will turn out for the better, for your delaying tactics?
Rest assured that I will give you whatever you want. However...
What are you saying?
Upon the day you receive the edict, there will not be two emperors at the same time. That will be the day of my death. I've grown tired of living like this. Like a caged animal.
Your Majesty, if that is the case, why not draw up the edict? Or are you protecting somebody by delaying its writing? If that is indeed what you're planning to do, you'll be disappointed.
I can hardly look out for myself, much less other people. I do this for my benefit. I've been an emperor too long, that I have never enjoyed a peaceful day. So I am asking you to give me 3. Just 3 peaceful days, where I get to play chess with Awu, take a walk in the garden, stand on the gatehouse to behold the nation. In 3 days, I will have drawn up the edict and abdicated the throne.
Why should I listen to you?
Because I'm begging you.
What did he say?
His Majesty is... He is begging you.
You are actually begging me? But you are the Emperor himself, the one above all. Your Majesty, if the day finally comes that I beg you the same way, would you forgive me?
I would. Because despite of it all, you're still the son that I raised for over 20 years.
You have 3 more days.
Princess, that's not the right way. That doesn't lead to Fangchi Palace.
I'm not even allowed inside Shaoyang Hall to see the Empress?
Please do not make this difficult for us. At any rate, Her Grace is not currently here.
Where is she then?
The Empress and the Crown Prince have been imprisoned by the Second Prince.
Then what are those staff doing there?
They are there to tend to your sister-in-law.
Why do you look unhappy, Zhou? Were the preparations not to your liking?
It's not that. It's him. He actually begged me just now.
What do you mean?
Father. Wait, no. I will call him Majesty from now on. Or also the Emperor. Mir. Do not worry about me. I'm just tired, is all. I have planned this. To bring vengeance on those who have wronged me thus far. That those mongrels still live makes me a little impatient.
I underestimated you. You plotted to murder Ma Zitan, brought ruin to others, and birthed the Wang and Shi conflict. You helped Lord Yu Chang escape on his wedding night, schemed with Lord Jianing, and begun the Huichou rebellion. You're actually clever.
Such a shame that you had to find all these out too late.
You're right. A little too late for it.
Just a little? Fate is quite a fickle thing. However, Prime Minister, you might not have expected that the biggest mistake you ever made was to have your beloved son married to a woman like Wan Mi.
Mir? Zhou, what have you done to her?
Mir? You have no right to call her Mir! Did you actually believe you could push me around just because you took my woman? Huh? You are pathetic!
Tilo! Just take it out on me! It was I who asked him to marry Huanmei. You should be angry at me. I knew you fancied her, so I had her taken away from you.
Prime Minister, do not think for a second you're untouchable! Have a little patience. At least for the moment. You get to keep your life a little longer. I'll have a feast prepared for you in a few days. You will thoroughly enjoy it. At that point, you will wish for death to come quick. You mark my words.
Wangsu, remember this. This humiliation. There will come a day when he will pay for this twice over. Remember this day.
I will kill him myself.
Wait, they're both fast asleep.
This is urgent. Excuse me, Your Highness. There's an urgent matter.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Be at ease.
Your Highness.
What is it?
I bring bad news. His Majesty has taken ill.
He's ill? But he looked fine to me earlier in the day. What manner of foolish game is he playing? Call the physician.
He already checked on him. He said that His Majesty is depressed and with fever. Medicine was given, but...
But what?
But His Majesty refused, saying it was some poison. With Eunuch Shu gone, His Majesty only takes medicine given by Princess Consort Zhang. Nobody else can do it. There's nothing I can do, so I thought that it should warrant your attention.
I'm not overly surprised His Majesty is being cautious. Get Princess Consort Yu Chang. Let her do it.
Yes.
Hold on. Do not allow them the chance to leave Shikian Hall. Fail this, then everyone involved will be executed.
Yes.
Get me dressed.
Yes.
Remember this. This humiliation. There will come a day when he will pay for this twice over.
How are you doing with His Majesty's recovery?
Oh, there you are, Awu. Your Majesty, please take your medicine now that she's here.
What's with this kindness towards my uncle?
But of course. He's still my father after all. Within 3 days, I won't allow anything bad to happen to him.
You may leave us now. How can His Majesty rest with so many people around? I can take care of him well enough.
Well then, you have my thanks, Awu.
He'll get better faster when he doesn't get to see your face.
You'll have to get back quickly, before dawn comes. Otherwise, once Zilu discovers that you're not in the palace, we'll all be dead. The tiger tally is inside the sculpture's head, at the base of the Buddha. Take this. You must return soon.
Madam Zhou. Madam Zhou.
Is something the matter, Your Grace?
I seem to have heard Awu calling out to me.
You must be missing her to hear her like that. But how can she be here right in the middle of the night? Your Grace, shall I head to the palace to fetch her? I can arrange for her to come and see you here. She is your daughter after all. It's only natural. The Empress can't keep her all to herself every time. It's not fair.
Mother. Awu?
Princess? Madam Zhou. Princess, it's me.
Awu.
Mother.
What's wrong? What did you just say? Ma Zilu started a rebellion? I never expected that. Ma Zilu would be capable of going against the crown this way.
Mother, there's little time left. I need to go to the capital battalion, then return to the palace before dawn. Madam Zhou, I need to ask a favor of you. Anything I can do. I need you to bring General Song Hua-en here. Yes, I'm on my way now.
Oh no. I won't allow you to go back. Now that the palace has become dangerous, it's a great risk for you to escape. I can't allow you to head towards danger again.
I'm aware, Mother. But Uncle has placed all his hopes on me. I cannot fail him. I've come so far. If I don't come back, all our lives will be in danger.
Oh, if only I could. I would rather it was me suffering through all this than to have you carry this heavy burden.
Don't worry about me. I will be careful.
Greetings, General Guo.
Likewise, General Pan. I suppose all is quiet. Any report?
No one has entered nor exited here. It seems like the Emperor is asleep. Princess Consort Zhang is inside. Good family, unlikely to cause trouble. Still, be careful. Anything can happen. We'll have no excuse to give the second prince if anything goes wrong.
Understood.
I take my leave. In or out? Please go back.
I am General Wei's sister. It's a family emergency. I need to see him.
Wait, General Wei has a sister? How come we've never heard of you?
I'll see for myself and find out who exactly the so-called sister of mine is.
Brother, I know you're still mad at me, but I would prefer that we talk in private about our family issues.
There are too many people here. If it's about our issues, please come and follow me to the barracks. We can talk freely there.
Please forgive me, Madam Wei.
Princess Consort Zhang, I have heard much about who you are. I wonder why you presented me with this object. What reason could it be?
For reasons of state.
State affairs? So His Majesty came back to take power and allowed your clan to fall from it. Are you taking it back?
The princess came at His Majesty's order.
His Majesty? His Majesty gave a secret edict to the second prince to regain imperial power. The entire Wang clan have been branded as criminals. So I'm unsure if this order you speak of is genuine or not.
General, don't forget, the princess is from the Wang clan. Yet she also carries the blood of the royal family.
General Wei, do you recognize this?
The tiger tally? Tell me, why do you have it? That is... Within a few days, 2 entirely different imperial edicts came in, both marked with the imperial seal. And I am but a common soldier. How can I tell which edict is the real one?
Both edicts carry authority. However, circumstances have changed. His Majesty's health is failing. He was supposed to have the second prince suppress my father, but he never suspected that Sila plotted and allied with Lord Channing to usurp the throne.
General Wei, the palace has been under the second prince's grip. If you do not believe it, ask your subordinates if they've seen any official leaving the palace in the past few days. The crown prince and the third prince have been imprisoned. All other officials have been trapped in Taiji Hall, even His Majesty.
His Majesty wrote an edict, gave me the tiger tally, and sent me out of the palace. But I must return before dawn's early light. General Wei, I am begging you to lead me out to the capital battalion. Only with the army's support can there be any chance at all of liberating the palace.
How can I be certain if you really are telling the truth? Is this all a farce? Then I will be branded a traitor and punished for treason.
Let me say something if you won't. My lord, there's been no news from Huayan for a long time. Is it as Duke Huan said, something has happened in the capital?
Something has indeed happened there, if he is too busy to deliver any news.
If something happened there, then the princess...
Don't you dare say it! My lord, we can't keep waiting. We must go back there.
What are you saying? Lord Channing's troops are right outside. What do? Fight through them?
Stay if you're afraid and just watch me!
I'm afraid? I think you're the one who's afraid!
Guangli, are you fully prepared?
Yes, I am. Just awaiting your order, my lord.
Very well. At sunrise then, when the fog is heaviest, Duke Wan, at a quarter of the 8th hour, muster the army and commence the breakout.
Understood. I shall begin preparations at once. My lord, no matter what happens at the capital, Princess Consort Yu Zhang will be safe and sound and far away from danger.
My lord! My lord, a great number of our soldiers fell ill for no reason.
What was that?
Bring Madam Wei in here.
Mother, what is the meaning of this? Princess Consort, I have nothing against you. Why did you involve my mother into this?
The princess has been nothing but kind to me. I have not been mistreated whatsoever. I have been through many experiences in my life. What else have I not already experienced? Although today is the first time I was ever abducted, you know. We've also heard a lot of stories of your bravery in defending the town of Huizhou from invading enemies. Now I see her standing before me. It is a great honor for you to be here.
Madam Wei, that's very generous of you. I commend your open-mindedness. The princess said, when old General Wei defended Shangyang, you led all the women out of the town. You rallied them to build the Madam Wall. What an achievement.
The Madam Wall has gone through many ups and downs, and yet it still stands as strong as ever.
Madam Wei, could you perhaps convince General Wei? Please forgive today's transgressions. I'll return and offer my apologies.
There is nothing to forgive. Well, perhaps if you come back at a better time and share a drink with me, I shall offer you the best wine I have, with compliments.
I promise you that.
That's good to hear. My son, what say you? Do you now believe what Her Highness said?
Mother, I have taken command. I cannot.
I am asking you if you believe her.
It is a well-thought-out plan, Duguan. A brilliant maneuver, to be sure. Poor Xiaoji. He will never know.
Report this to Lord Jianing.
Yes.
Dawn is coming soon. Why hasn't Dawu returned yet? Do you think perhaps she...
Please calm down, Your Grace. There's still a little time. The princess still has a long way to go before she arrives.
I dare not disobey an order from His Majesty.
Listen to me. Remember the day you became the General-in-Chief? What did I tell you then?
Mother, once you told me that when making decisions, righteousness comes first.
General Wei, you must have heard that. My husband, Lord Yu Zhang, had to leave on our wedding night, just to steer clear of my father, Wang Lin. It's the same for me. I come to you now, not for the Wang clan, but for the country's future.
It's the first hour now. Even if I let you head onto the west suburbs, it will take you 4 hours there and back again. What's more, General Wu's command will be on watch. Even if you were able to reach the gate on time, General Wu will not let you pass. If that happens, then the second prince will definitely know what you did. I'm afraid that you won't come out of this unscathed.
I've already considered this. But for now, I beg you, General Wei, for the sake of His Majesty and the whole Imperial Court, please help me.
Among the 12 capital battalions, 6 are controlled and are now commanded by the second prince. Even if I say I do believe you, I may not be able to follow.
Enough with the senseless worrying, son.
Now that you need to get out of here, there's no time to lose. Prepare as soon as you can.
General Wei, I won't forget the kindness you showed me.
Thank you, General Wei. Princess.
Huayan, take the Imperial Edict and the Tiger Tally.
For what reason, Princess?
What General Wei said is sound. I shouldn't leave town tonight, but you are able to.
Princess, the one who has that can command the entire army. I'm afraid I'm not up to it.
I believe in your capabilities. I trust in you.
I'm afraid that I might ruin all of your chances of succeeding.
We're already running out of time. Once you're out of town, send someone to inform Lord Yu Zhang to keep an eye on Duke Huan. Huayan. The fate of everybody, as well as the entire country's, lies in your hands now.
Princess, I will not let you down. I'll protect these until my dying breath.
General,